All right, we can't open up 2022 without talking about the top release at the end of 2021, and that is the Bowman Draft baseball release that came out on December 30th. And now is the time to start digging in. Now is not the time necessarily to start buying, but now is the time to start digging in and following these guys. This was a draft, 2021 draft, that took place during All-Star Weekend of 2021 back in July that saw 10 shortstops taken in the top 30 picks. Shortstop is one of the most desirable, investable positions in the MLB, and so prospects and these Bowman draft prospect cards are the most desirable sets. And so when we look at the draft tracker, we see guys like Marcelo Mayer, who's probably the biggest chase, the 4th overall pick, shortstop in the Boston Red Sox organization, followed by Jordan Lawler. We've got Benny Montgomery, an outfielder in the Colorado Rockies organization, Brady House, shortstop, Harry Ford, catcher for the Seattle Mariners organization. We've got Sale Frelick, Khalil Watson, Matt McClain, Trey Sweeney, Colson Montgomery, Max Muncy. We know that name. Max Muncy as a shortstop for the A's. That's the second Max Muncy. That's kind of funny. Then we've got Carson Williams and Jay Allen the second in the top 30 picks in terms of hitters. So always strong to look out for many prospects. The MLB draft goes several rounds deep, of course, so we're not only looking at first round guys, but we're going deep into the draft. The Tigers took a shortstop, Isaac Pacheco, in the second round. We've got 2 second basemen in the top of the second round for the Brewers and the Rays organization. There even are some pitchers that people are interested in. Now, pitchers don't typically drive a lot in the hobby or as investments, but you've got Jack Leiter, who is the 2nd overall pick, and you've got Jackson Jobe, who is the 3rd overall pick to the Tigers. So some high drafted pitchers, 10 highly drafted shortstops, a lot of other sluggers to look out for. And so I just wanted to acknowledge, as a sports card investor, that you're going to want to go through this draft tracker, and you're going to want to go to eBay and look at listings like the Marcelo Mayer refractor listing. There's 16 hours left as we record on that listing, 11 bids, $34. I just searched 2021 Bowman draft, and you're going to want to look for maybe some, look at what some of these autos are going for on the secondary market. Look at what some of these refractors and variations. Here's a Jordan Lawler listing, although, you got to be careful on what the listing says. Getting into breaks on a lot of these would be interesting. You should check out our guys over at Wild Cards Box Breaks on Facebook. My co-host Kendall McKee is going to be on the show sometime this month to talk more specifically about the Bowman draft set in 2021 and who the top chases are. And then eventually, as the months go by, we will look back on this set and we will tell you when good times are to kind of buy the dip or buy the low on certain guys. But anything named Marcelo Mayer right now on any kind of refractor, I think if you're able to get that for less than $50 at this point, it's probably an interesting play. I think any auto, if you're drafting if you're getting an auto, like here's Jay Allen I was telling you about. I think he was drafted at the end of the 1st round. Jay Allen, Cincinnati outfielder, straight out of high school in Florida. Here's a Jay Allen on-card auto. That's an interesting one to potentially bid on. So I just think, if you're pumped about baseball, you probably already know a lot about this. If you're just getting back into the hobby and you want to get into baseball cards, definitely this is the set to get into. This is the set for baseball card investors that will hold value long term and that will be the most investable set. And it's an exciting thing that it's already out before the baseball season starts. And great job by Topps and Bowman to get this out. And go to the 2021 draft tracker on MLB.com. Check out justbaseball.com. They do a great job on their top 100 board. And then go to eBay and Google some of the listings on these guys. Don't overpay because there's a lot of hype right now, but I think towards the end of this month into February, you might be able to get some better pricing on them. And we'll have Kendall on soon to talk about more in depth about this set. All right, that's a wrap for the Sports Card Strategy Show. We're starting off the year with a bang. Coming up in the next couple episodes, we will have some co-hosts to help me break things down. And I'd like to say a special thank you to the sponsor of today's show, MarketMoversApp.com by Sports Card Investor, the #1 place to track the data of your entire collection and your investments. Learn who to buy low and when to sell them high. Save 20% at MarketMoversApp.com by using the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase. And when you combine that with our sports card investment report at NOOFFSEASON.com/invest, you have the best toolkit to make money on your sports card investments. I'm Paul Hickey with NOOFFSEASON.com. Thanks for listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show, everybody. Have a great day.